and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Minskoff Theater and Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS Easter Bonnet Competition. This year we celebrate the 30th annual competition and the 25th anniversary of the Tony Award-winning musical, The Will Rogers Follies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Haley Ciccone with original company members Wendy Waring and the Tony Award winner, Cady Huffman.
Of the Tony Award-winning Best Musical,
The Will Rogers Follies! Since wit and wisdom let me see all the foibles of the century, there's no way to start my day without Will. Just multiply me by the millions, from Gotham out to Frisco Bay. Those Donald, Dixon, Jackson, Jillians are asking, hey, did you see what Will said today? Will-a-mania, this dance has swept the nation. Will-a-mania, dance of communication. Black bottom Charleston, you have seen your last days. So scratch your skull, tilt your head, and do the new craze. We call it Will-a-mania. It's intercontinental. Will sure gets around. The shim sham shimmy's now a dance that's been had. So snap your gums, raise your voice, and do the new Easter bonnet, this season's hit the White House. We sure get around. Now Broadway's talking and it tells us what's what. A movie star, dancing girl, this season is hot. It's Easter bonnet. Welcome to the 30th annual Easter bonnet competition. I am so thrilled to be here. Now, what they didn't know when they asked me to perform today was that I actually attended the very first Easter bonnet competition. I was in the original production of La Cage aux Folles. Yes, I was a teenage drag queen. And it was in the basement of the Palace Theater that I watched my courageous and hilarious castmates perform the first Easter bonnet. So I'm thrilled to be here representing all of them, knowing how proud they are of how far we all have come. But this year we are celebrating the Will Rogers Follies. Now, 25 years ago, that little musical hooked its way to Broadway and roped itself a Tony Award. I can't help but wonder what that musical might look like today. Oh. Today, Broadway is more diverse than ever. From the stories we're telling to the people who are telling them.
It's a place where our founding fathers can look like any of us and rap about revolution.
It's a place where American citizens of Japanese descent, wrongfully interned, finally have a voice.
This season gives us 2 musicals about the African-American experience in the early 20th century.
It ain't just the great white way anymore.
Katie, Tilda Swinton here. I have a question. You know, Will Rogers was a historical figure, a white man from Oklahoma.
That's where we keep them.
What would you say to having Will Rogers played by a person of color?
It If it can happen anywhere, it can happen on Broadway.
Miss Huffman, are there any roles you would like to play this season?
Je suis Lafayette.
Oh, hell no.
Miss Huffman, would you be interested in playing Will Rogers yourself?
Why, yes, I would. As a girl, I dreamed of Broadway, so I learned to sing and dance. Thought life upon the stage would be the best. But the shows I'm often cast in wouldn't pass the Bechdel test. The brainy broads I've played are upstaged by my great. Oh, thank you. Some stronger female roles would be a thrill. So this year's got me singing, I'm with Hill.
Give a gal enough roll. Give a gal enough roll. And she can hang herself or not. That is the choice that she has got.
They wind up hanging down from a tree.
Or she could spin herself a life.
That's what happened to me, taking diversity trio.
Give a gal enough roll.
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 You hand two folks a pile of dough. One spends it fast, one saves it slow.
You have a choice. Up to you what to do.
This act ain't much, but through it, I've met kings and queens, and I gotta meet you.
Take that personally.
Face the stage right. Yeah.
I've spun my fancy figures, wrote my columns.
Made my speeches, loved my horses.
Love my family, spun a lovely life.
That's what happened to me.
Trump and Democrat donkey will be down the drain and sunk the day the people's victory is won. With spirit and spunk, he's gonna debunk the jabber and junk that they've been feeding us. Hooray for our favorite son.
Oh, yeah, Will Rogers in the house. Yeah, yo. New musical composers now have given us a voice. No longer just for old white folks. Now Broadway's got a choice to diversify the tales that we tell and the companies that we see. Or theaters will wind up whiter than the GOP. Obama gave the White House swag. Now it's our turn to follow. The Great White Way is looking like a night at the Apollo.
Hooray for our favorite, hooray for our favorite, hooray for our favorite son. We're not giving away our shots.
Cady Huffman, Haley Ciccone, Wendy Waring, and the Lion King's L. Stephen Taylor with the Easter Bonnet Dancers.